First of all, thank you for coming and happy holidays. We are here gathered today to basically state a few things about the holiday. New Year's is coming. We know everybody wants to celebrate if you are alive going into 2024. 2023 was rough. And so we're here to give a few advice. One, we want to say we want you to celebrate and have a good time, but safely. Two, we want to plea that you don't do something stupid as to shoot your gun up in the air. The last one is we're going to warn you that if you do shoot your gun up in the air, you're going to get this smoke up in your house. So we are here standing together, District Attorney's Office, Philadelphia Police Department, the Sheriff's Office, Senator Sharif Street, to warn the citizens of Philadelphia and anywhere. Those bullets go up, they must come down. And we are asking you, advising you, suggesting, and warning you. Don't shoot your gun up in the air. Bullets go up, they come down, they can get anybody, hit anybody and anything. Let's celebrate. Let's have a good 2024 New Year's Day, New Year's Eve celebration. Put the guns down. And to the family members, you got till tomorrow. If you got a family member that you know is reckless with a gun, that wants to go up and shoot it up in the air, come get this gun lock. Come get this gun lock. You lock the gun up. You keep them from getting in trouble. Come get this gun lock so that you can keep them safe and the citizens of this city safe. 100 South Broad Street. Come get it. It's free. District Attorney Larry Krasner.
Thank you. It's a real pleasure, a real honor to be here with our partners in law enforcement and public safety, with PPD, with the Sheriff's Office, and also with Senator Street, who has done so much to try to make sure that what we have going on in Philadelphia gets safer every day. I do just want to say this. Yosemite Sam is a cartoon character. We laugh at him because he's a fool. The difference, for those of you thinking of shooting a gun in the air, is Yosemite Sam cannot go to jail. Actions have consequences. You fire a bullet up in the air, it will come straight down. You fire it at an angle, it's going to come down somewhere over there. There is somebody you love who could be on the other end of that bullet. Don't do it. It's immoral. It's wrong. It's unsafe. It's not the right thing to do. But there's another consequence coming too. You fire that gun, you're going to jail. This is really serious. I can't put Yosemite Sam in a jail cell and we can all laugh at that. But people will be laughing at you when you go to jail because you didn't know how to behave yourself on New Year's Eve. And you thought it was okay to be Yosemite Sam. It's not okay. I just am very grateful for the chance to come and be part of this and remind everybody what they already know. Don't be Yosemite Sam.
I want to make a personal plea as a person who lives in a row house in Philadelphia, and each year people want to celebrate. And we know if some people grow up in the country, you can fire a gun over a cornfield and if nobody's out there, you'll be fine. If you grew up down south, you can fire it over cotton field, you'll be fine, or tobacco field. But if you fire a gun and you live in row house, Philadelphia, and your house is 16 feet wide and it's attached to another house and another house and another house, and right across the street there are other houses, it's going to come down and it's going to hit somebody. And all too often, the person it hits is you or someone you love. People tend to fire these guns straight up in the air. I still remember the story of a few years ago where a parent fired the gun up in the air and it came down and hit that parent's own infant in the head, and the baby's head exploded while the parent was holding the child. That's not the way you want to bring in your new year. You don't want to bring in your new year having fired a weapon into the air, and your first moment of the new year is the death of your own loved one. And you certainly don't want your loved ones to witness your death. We've legalized at the state fireworks. They're annoying, but they're not going to kill anybody. There are ways, if you want to make celebratory noise, that you can do it. Bang a pot or pan, what folks have said at different times. Buy some fireworks, but don't fire a firearm into the air. The legal consequences the sheriff and the district attorney have talked about, but those legal consequences pale into comparison to having to bury your loved one and live with the guilt, live with the despair of having been responsible for the death of your loved one because you were celebrating in a reckless and irresponsible way. We can do better. There are lots of ways to celebrate. Don't need to fire a gun in the air. The loss and the tragedy is unconscionable, and every year, for whatever reason, we wake up on New Year's Day and we have to talk about what number murder we're already on, because that counts as a murder. If you fired a gun, it's a murder 3. It's a killing with reckless and abandon. And we don't need to start off the new year with a murder from someone who wasn't even angry at the other person, who probably cared for the other person. They were probably celebrating together, because you're firing guns in the air. It's tragic, it's unfortunate, lives are ruined, and it is completely and totally unnecessary. Get some fireworks, bang a pot or pan, blast some loud music, but don't fire a firearm. Thank you.
Chief?
Don't worry. As my partner said briefly here, we will have extra patrols out here. So we will have extra officers out on the street for this. And as the DA said, he will prosecute. We will lock them up. So keep your guns in the house. And as Senator said, use fireworks. A whole lot safer, and enjoy the evening. So that's all I have.
Chief, I'm sorry, your name is?
Chief Winton Singletary,
Thank you.
Philly PD.
Yep.
That's it. Keep your guns in the house. Thank you.